Hi, this is Jeffrey Kurt Financial Group. Today is Monday, July 14, 2025. It is hard to believe that the month of July is half over. And we had the holiday, but it's just everything flying by with all the news and everything. So, and a lot going on this week too. We'll get to that in a second. Quick review of last week in the stock market. Stocks were down, not a lot, but down. S&P down 1% last week, up 4.3 year to date. Dow down about 1/3%. Dow Jones up 6.4 year to date. NASDAQ basically flat last week, up 6.6 year to date. Russell down a little bit last week and is about flat for year to date. Two areas that have been leading the way year to date: gold up over 27% year to date, and of course Bitcoin up 26% year to date. Just remarkable. And Bitcoin was 123,000 either yesterday or earlier this morning. I'm doing the video around midday. Looking forward, a lot going on. And so far, today on Monday, stocks are kind of trading sideways, but maybe it's just the calm before the storm, because we've got, in the news area, we've got CPI tomorrow, Consumer Price Index, and inflation gauge. Going to be closely watched, because is there any flow through of inflation due to tariffs? And then Tuesday, PPI, the Producer Price Index, same equation, looking to see whether tariffs have any impact on whatever those numbers are, either hot or soft or in the line for the inflation. Retail sales, housing starts, and consumer sentiment are later in the week. And then, of course, earnings kick in on Wednesday, big day. I think there's some tomorrow on Tuesday, but Wednesday, we get some of the banks: JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Citi, and there's also other ones. J&J, I think, is on Thursday. But the earnings cycle kicks off, and that's going to be, could be a big influence in the markets as well. And of course, on geopolitical, the Ukraine situation, is kind of becoming, more tenuous and uncertain as to how this outcome is going to be. And you've got tariffs being announced, delayed, letters going out, and like that. So any of these things could be impacting the markets this week. And but we'll be back on Wednesday, give you the updates. And please like, subscribe, please share, and thank you for listening. Goodbye.